In a world where royal history writes itself in breathtaking diamonds and echoes of ancient prestige, a new moment glimmers on the horizon, drawing millions of eyes toward the United Kingdom and one woman whose elegance has become a global symbol of strength, recovery, and timeless majesty. Today, we journey deep into the unfolding anticipation surrounding Catherine, Princess of Wales, as she stands poised to deliver what many are already calling her third extraordinary tiara moment of 2025. A moment set against the powerful and symbolic backdrop of an official state visit from Germany. And as we peel back every layer of this story, from the unspoken significance to the historical connections, to what this dazzling appearance truly means for the monarchy, the nation, and the world, prepare yourself for a story so captivating, you will not want to look away for even a second. From the earliest days of her entry into royal life, Catherine has held the world's attention, not simply because she married a future king, but because she stepped into her role with the rare grace of someone who understood the weight of history resting on her shoulders. She has evolved from a curious mystery within royal circles into one of the most beloved, most scrutinized, and most respected figures in modern monarchy. Whenever she steps into the spotlight, whether dressed in casual daytime elegance or adorned in regal evening grandeur, she carries with her a magnetic aura that transforms even routine public engagements into moments eagerly captured, replayed, discussed, and remembered. But tiara moments, those are on an entirely different plane. Tiaras are more than sparkling stones and heritage medals, they are the crown jewels whisper of continuity, symbols passed from one generation to the next, binding the present to the past. They are worn only when the stakes are highest, state occasions, diplomatic banquets, formal receptions, and the rare events where nations come together under the banner of tradition and diplomacy. Every appearance Catherine makes wearing a tiara enters royal history as an event all on its own, and 2025 is shaping up to become one of the most visually stunning years of her public life. Already, the early part of the year has gifted the world with two unforgettable tiara appearances by the Princess of Wales. The first emerged as a message of strength, coming at a time when the global public remained deeply invested in her personal journey of health and renewal. Her tiara choice not only stunned with its craftsmanship but also symbolized resilience and continuity. The appearance came after months of public concern and unprecedented global attention, and Catherine's quiet confidence that night resonated across countless headlines and social feeds. The tiara she wore glimmered beneath the lights, but the real radiance was in her poise, an unspoken promise that she was returning stronger, more luminous, and even more committed to the legacy she now helps uphold. Her second tiara moment of 2025, if possible, was even more captivating. Critics, royal watchers, and fashion analysts alike unanimously agreed that it represented one of her finest formal appearances in years. She did not simply re-emerge, she reclaimed her place as the modern royal family's brightest style icon. With the confidence of a woman who has walked through fire and come out shining, she wore her tiara with the unshakable presence of someone fully aware of the symbolic power resting upon her head. Tiaras are not simply jewelry. They carry messages of partnership, of unity, of diplomatic grace, and of the monarchy's continuing relevance in an ever-changing world. And now, as the calendar approaches the highly anticipated state visit from Germany, royal correspondents across Europe are reporting a wave of excitement building behind palace doors. Diplomats are preparing, schedules are being finalized, historical artifacts are being curated for display, and beyond all the official structure and protocol, one question is rising to the forefront of public fascination: which tiara will Catherine choose for this monumental occasion? This upcoming visit is not merely ceremonial, it will be one of the most symbolically loaded diplomatic events of the year. Relations between the United Kingdom and Germany have long been defined by a mixture of cooperation, shared history, cultural exchange, and the unique evolution of Europe's political landscape in recent years. State visits serve as powerful demonstrations of unity and mutual respect. Every smile, every speech, every gesture, and yes, every wardrobe choice is an intentional piece of diplomacy. And when Catherine enters the banquet hall wearing one of the crown's most treasured tiaras, she does so not only as the Princess of Wales but also as a visual ambassador for the nation. As excitement builds, the discussion surrounding potential tiara choices has ignited worldwide speculation. Could she choose the majestic lover's knot tiara, the iconic sparkling crown made famous by Princess Diana and now intimately associated with Catherine's most regal appearances? Its pearls and diamonds have graced some of Catherine's most historic engagements, anchoring her firmly within the lineage of the House of Windsor. Wearing it during Germany's visit would make a powerful statement, a bridge between past and present, a symbol of continuity and remembrance, especially at a time when the royal family continues to navigate a rapidly shifting world. Yet some royal experts believe she may instead surprise the world with the lotus flower tiara, lighter, romantic, and delicate, yet steeped in history. This tiara, often seen as one of the more youthful pieces within the royal collection, has accompanied Catherine during quieter, more intimate state events in the past. Choosing it now would signal a desire to highlight diplomacy through softness rather than grandeur, placing emphasis on relationship building and cultural harmony, particularly at a moment when Britain's international dynamics continue to evolve. There is also growing speculation about the possibility of a rarely seen tiara emerging from the vaults. This would not be unprecedented. The royal family occasionally reintroduces historical pieces as a symbolic nod to the deep archive of royal heritage, especially during visits from nations with their own deep historic lineage. Germany's vast cultural history and long-standing royal traditions could inspire the selection of an older, more intricate piece not worn for decades. Such a choice would instantly electrify the fashion world and ignite worldwide conversation about its origins, craftsmanship, and meaning. But the conversation extends far beyond which tiara Catherine may choose. It delves into what her presence symbolizes at this stage of the monarchy's journey. As King Charles continues to balance his duties with major health considerations and Prince William shoulders ever greater responsibilities as heir apparent, Catherine's role has expanded in a quiet yet unmistakable manner. Her appearances now carry more weight, her actions more significance, and her symbolism more potency. She has become, for countless people across the world, the visual and emotional centerpiece of the modern royal image. Catherine's ability to combine elegance with approachability has long set her apart from past generations of royalty. She steps gracefully between the realms of tradition and contemporary relevance, ensuring that the monarchy remains relatable, while still maintaining the aura of mystique required to preserve its cultural power. Her tiara moments, especially in the context of state visits, demonstrate her mastery of royal symbolism. Every step she takes, every glance, every carefully chosen detail contributes to the larger narrative of what the monarchy represents in the 21st century. The upcoming Germany state visit will also highlight the increasing importance of soft power, and few global figures wield soft power as effectively as the Princess of Wales. When she appears in full royal regalia, diamonds cascading around her face, hair arranged with elegant precision, gown flowing in dramatic silhouette, the world sees not simply a woman in jewels, but a living embodiment of her nation's dignity, strength, and diplomatic intentions. Tiaras, in this context, become instruments of cultural storytelling. Beyond the royal symbolism, Catherine's tiara appearances carry a deeper emotional resonance for millions around the globe. Many have followed her personal challenges, her journey through the most difficult season of her public life, and her extraordinary resilience. Watching her return to high-profile diplomatic events with renewed strength sends a message that resonates far beyond Buckingham Palace or Kensington Palace. It reaches viewers who see in her a portrait of perseverance, a quiet triumph over adversity, and a personal evolution that mirrors the struggles and victories of everyday people. So as the world counts down the days until this historic visit, anticipation continues to grow, not just for the diplomatic meetings, not just for the speeches and cultural exchanges, but for that one breathtaking moment when Catherine steps into the banquet hall, illuminated by chandeliers, wrapped in the aura of royal regality, and crowned with a tiara that symbolizes everything the monarchy has been, everything it is today, and everything it is trying to build for the future. A moment when time seems to pause, cameras flash, and a piece of royal history is captured forever. And now, as royal watchers, fashion enthusiasts, historians, and everyday admirers prepare for this third glittering tiara moment of 2025, one thing is certain: Catherine is not just poised to shine, she is poised to redefine the year's most significant royal moment. She stands at the intersection of tradition and transformation, her presence a reminder that even in times of uncertainty, brilliance can rise, elegance can prevail, and history can be written in both diamonds and determination. When she steps forward during the Germany state visit, all eyes will be fixed upon her, waiting for the sparkle that will signal yet another unforgettable chapter in her extraordinary royal journey. And so, as we prepare to witness yet another dazzling royal moment, a question arises, one that invites reflection, anticipation, and a bit of wonder. When Catherine steps into her next tiara moment of 2025, which unforgettable symbol of royal legacy do you think she will choose to crown the occasion? Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment to support the channel and help us bring you more captivating royal stories.